Hi, and welcome to a first impressions for Topsy Turvy. Just to disclose, I was given a copy of this game early by the developer. Again, to disclose, I have launched the game before just to make sure it works and records, but I really haven't played much of it, just to be clear. Oh dear. Oh dear. So I've mapped the controls to the D-pad on my 360 controller. I don't think there's built-in controller support, unfortunately, which is a feature I think would be nice to be added in. Oh shit. But yeah, right off the bat, Marble Madness vibes. Not the biggest fan of Marble Madness. It's too short and... oh, I finished. It's quite a short game and it gets really difficult at the end, like bonkers crazy. So I say there's no controller support, but I'm pressing A and it works. Maybe I mapped it and I forgot. But yeah, right off the bat, it got a frame rate counter in the top. Perfect 60. I absolutely love that. A game like this really benefits from a high frame rate. I'm not a frame rate snob, but I do appreciate like a stable frame rate, and if you can get it to be 60, that's great. So the controls are really tight. I'll say that right off the bat. Oh dear. It's level 2 and I'm already messing up. Great. But yeah, the controls are really good. Very simple. No analog controls, so you basically move at one speed, so your best option is just to sort of like stop and go. That's fair enough. You know, the thing with the original Marble Madness, I think it used like a trackball in the arcade, so obviously you could sort of like change your speed, I believe. But we don't have that luxury here, but that's to... oh, for God's sake. It's going to be painful. Let's try the other path. But it feels really nice to control. I imagine the developers watching this and going, oh god, I wish I gave this to somebody a bit more competent. The thing is, I've already beat this level anyway, so I've got no excuse. Come on. But yeah, I also like the visuals as well. I've always appreciated simplicity. New record. But yeah, I've always appreciated simplicity in game design and like visuals and stuff. So stuff like this really appeals to me personally. I'm really sort of like out of the loop when it comes to modern games. I just really don't care. This is the stuff that interests me, and obviously retro games and stuff. Speaking about Marble Madness, I used to have the Mega Drive version, but I got rid of it because the music was horrible. But I got the NES version now, and I haven't played it yet, unfortunately. I've got such a huge backlog. It's one of the few cartridge games I got that are actually in the box. Come on, you. Let's get going. But yeah, I mean, I think this is really good so far. Very simple, down-to-earth game. Controls not well, plays well, runs well. I think this is made in the Godot engine, which is something I actually have touched before. I'm trying to get back into game design. I used to dabble in it a little bit as a kid. I made a game called Inky Hot Dog, which nobody played. Oh, there we go. So I'm guessing that it might just be the levels in the beginning, but they seem to be quite short. I imagine they're going to get a little bit longer. Ooh, snake. What we got here? Oh, I was tricked. Yeah, I know there seems to be the same track of music for each level. Like, it's not a bad track of music, but I would maybe suggest, if I had to give some suggestions, maybe some more music. Just to say, obviously, there's loads of if you're looking for music, this is not just a message for the developer, but like for anybody who does any sort of project. There exists lots of websites with like good public domain music. I'll put a link to one in the video now. I use that. Is it PD? No, it's freepd.com, I believe. I use the music from there now and then. There's a lot of good stuff from there. You can use that. You're just trying to expand the soundtrack a little bit more. A few more tracks of music would be good, even just like a couple. Yeah. Oh god. This is one tricky snake. Ooh. Oh, it's got his little tongue. Snake. This is really good so far. I like the fact that the levels aren't too long. Alright, up we go. Oh! Swiss? Oh, like Swiss cheese. Well, you've already got my attention with the cheese. So we've got to be careful. I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw this game I accidentally thought it was called Topsy Turvy and I just was expecting a turkey. But it's pathetic, it's awful. But yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying this quite a lot so far. I probably will hopefully play a little bit more. I would love if there was a level editor in this. I absolutely love level editors. And a game like this would really benefit from it. I'm not sure if something that's possible to be made. I'm not sure how flexible Godot is. I will not be beaten by Swiss cheese. So this is the hard bit. Yeah, you really kind of have to like time that perfectly. But the fact that I keep wanting to play this is like a really good sign. Yeah, maybe this level was a bit too difficult for being this early in the set. I love the text floating up and down. It reminds me of like the text in Earthworm Jim. So I got to like get some speed and then bollocks. Yeah, this level might be a little bit too hard for like such an early level. Maybe like just like make the floor a little bit less cheesy. Have I been employing completely the wrong strategy with this level? Trying to like speed over it. Maybe I've got to like dance between the things a little. Not dance, the wrong word. Like that. I deserve a slap for that. Oh man. Yeah, I think even with that strategy, I think this level is a little bit too hard. Alright, I'll be honest, I still haven't beaten that level and I'm probably going to try a little bit later on. It's a bit too difficult if you ask me. Maybe just tone it down a little bit. But yeah, I mean, for the most part I quite enjoyed this game and I'm probably going to play some more later on. You know, it's kind of what I hoped Marble Madness would be, where it's just like a lot more levels, a lot more down to earth, you know, not just completely bonkers at the end. Yeah, I definitely recommend giving it a go when it comes out. I don't know if it's going to be a game you have to pay for or something that's free. Thanks to the developer for letting me have a little play at this before it comes out. And I hope that the feedback you get from this video is helpful. That's how we as creators like get better. We get feedback and we learn from it. And we improve things. So I hope this information I've given is useful. And I hope I didn't make myself look like a complete fool for how bad I was playing, but this is normally the part of the video where someone would ask you to like and subscribe. But you can do whatever the hell you want, I don't really care. You know, as long as you have a good day. Or don't have a good day, do what you want. Don't have a good day, have a bad night. We finished at least.